Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to do the question number 6 of exercise 6C of D3, which is for grade 8. Now the question is that in each of the following diagram find the gradient and y-intercept of line where possible state the equation of each of the line. So as we have already read that y is equals to mx plus c is the equation, general form of the equation of the line, and this is the m is the gradient of the line of this line, and c is the y-intercept of the line. So in part A, we can see that the gradient of the line, which is horizontal, is always 0. Horizontal means which is parallel to x-axis. In the starting of this chapter, we read that when a line is parallel to x-axis, the gradient of that line will always be 0. So the gradient of this line, a gradient of this line is 0, which is parallel to x-axis. So the gradient is 0. What will remain? The y-intercept. Then you can see that here the y-intercept is y is equal to 1 is the equation of this line simply. So we will write that y is equals to 1 the equation of this line, sorry, plus 1. Alright, now come to part B. Now you can see that this line is parallel to y-axis, and we already read in this starting of this chapter. Then when the line is parallel to y-axis, the gradient of that line will always be infinite. So the equation of this line is x is equals to 1.5. That's it. You write the theory that when a line parallel to y-axis, the gradient of that line will always infinite. So the equation of this line is x is equals to 1.5. Get it? Now come to part C. Now you can see that in this part we have 2 points, that is at -1 of y, and x is 0 here, and the other point is 1 of x and 0 of y. Alright, we have 2 points of this line which is given, you can say that which is marked in the graph. So we will use these 2 points 1 0 and 0 minus 1, 1 0 and 0 minus 1 for finding the gradient of this line and for finding the y-intercept of this line. For finding gradient, the formula for gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So -1 minus 0 over 0 minus 1. So -1 over -1 is equals to 1. So the gradient of this line is 1. Now for y-intercept, which is c, y is equals to mx plus c. So I can use any coordinate from these 2 points. So y is 0 is equals to m is 1, x is 1 plus c. So -1 is equals to c. You can see that 0 is equals to 1 plus c. So when 1 moves to other side, it will be -1. So the y-intercept is -1, the gradient is 1. We will write the equation of line y is equals to 1x minus 1. So y is equals to x minus 1 is the equation of this line. Now come to part 4. You can see that in this line we have 2 points given in the graph, which is 0, 1 and 2 of x and 0 of y. Alright, so 0, 1 and 2, 0, we'll use these points 0, 1 and 2, 0. By using these 2 points, first you will find the gradient of that line, then you will find the y-intercept of that line, then you will write the equation of this line. So hope you guys understand this question number 6. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.